Okay, I'm recording this.
Dear Lord. Cough up more
This
mucus
is my
into the
let's
microphone,
play
why don't
on
you? I don't know what it is.
the Sonic Adventure 2 battle. I'm not
I
really gonna
couldn't
talk that
tell.
much. This is all I'm gonna say, and then I'm gonna let the rest of
Yes,
it.
please.
I'm gonna turn
Please,
it up so
stop
you can
talking.
hear the rest
Huh?
of the
What?
video. So
What?
see you
Huh?
later, guys.
Thank you. Ugh. That was a riveting intro. I'm so excited for this Let's Play. You know, this almost reminds me of half a dozen other Let's Plays I've seen recently on the internet, and boy do they suck.
I'm actually gonna turn it down because this song isn't really that even good.
I'd rather hear this terrible song than you, buddy. Heck, I'd rather even hear Amachow. Burn. Actually, in all seriousness, I think this kid doesn't give the Sonic music enough justice. Sure, the lyrics might be a little cheesy, like, tougher than leather, they call me Knuckles, unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. Of course that sounds laughable, but at least the audio quality is decent, which is more than can be said for most of the Let's Plays on YouTube. I mean, seriously, what does it take to produce good audio quality? I have a $20 microphone that I'm using right now. It's plugged in via USB 2.0 on my beat-up laptop. And it doesn't sound half bad. Is 20 bucks really that much to ask? Do Let's Players really not have a job? Are they all miserable little urchins living in their parents' basements? Such is the sadness of Let's Plays. Oh man, Slow Beef must be disappointed. Or was it Proteus?
Kid,
I
it's
forget.
taking longer than I expected.
I thought you were done talking. Shut up. Golly. There's so many things wrong with this video. First of all, I've seen much better camcorder LPs. While this definitely isn't the worst I've ever seen, the colors are all off. It looks like I'm looking at a double image, like an old 3D image, because there's some refraction issues. The camera's not even centered properly. I've seen worse, but still, it's not centered properly. I can still see the borders on the TV. It's like looking at a curved TV. It's one of those old standard definition TVs. Even if you're using an antique TV, you'd think you could at least position the camera in a way where I won't see. Golly, where I wouldn't see those awful scan lines. Good grief. In fact, I've put together a list of what you can do to improve this video. You done? Thanks. Anyway, I made a list of what you can do to improve this video. 1. Adjust your camera. 2. Do not cough up mucus into the camera's microphone. 3. Use a better camera. 4. Change the brightness and contrast settings on your antique television. I'm pretty sure they usually have those options. In post-processing, this is number 5, crop out unnecessary parts of the viewing area. 6. In post-processing, adjust the color channels. 7. Try using the computer microphone. A decent one will cost you 20 bucks, like the Logitech desktop microphone I am currently using. 8. And finally, if you don't have anything interesting to say, don't say anything at all. Silence is golden. And that really proves to be the case in this video.
Okay, this
now you might say, I'm trying to wait for this kid to stop talking. Anyway, you might say, oh, Chaos Call Me, you're ripping on people just like Les Beardley, that horrible, horrible Retsupurae. Actually, I think Les Beardley is awesome. I think I want him to have my babies. Yeah. No, I kid. I kid Les Beardley. Les Beardley is cool. He may be an inspiration of me, but in reality, I just see these crappy videos on YouTube, and I've thought about riffing on people before like this. You know, once I start at the going to the bottom of the totem pole of the YouTube community by looking at obscure LPs, maybe I'll move up eventually and riff on the Amazing Atheist or Onision. Oh, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. We don't want to get our butts kicked by trolls, do we?
It was on.
Now, you know, if I really cared about
like
trolls...
4 minutes. Can't believe it.
Yeah, I can't believe it either. This video is... 4 minutes is just too long. Anyway, I don't want to get my butt kicked by trolls, do I? No, if I really cared about trolls, I wouldn't be doing this in the first place. Maybe the video's over. Oh, whoa. What are we having here? Earthquake? Are we in San Diego already? Speaking of which, I think this...
like, up really loud.
Wow, the camera's even worse now. What? Why did he move the camera like 20 degrees to the left on a diagonal? And why? No, no, stop. Stop. No, that didn't help that much. That was a little better, but that wasn't worth it. And your cable's in the way, dumbtard. Move it. No. Oh, gosh. You know, I bet God is face palming right now. Oh, the motion sickness. Oh. Oh, gosh, I've run out of riffing material. This is just horrendous. Stop moving the camera like that. Stop. You're worse than those weathermen in Memphis, Tennessee. Good grief. Maybe he'll get killed by Eggman. That would be a really good way to end this video. Come on, Eggman. End this video.
Down, I don't know why. I guess it's a little bit of the commentary.
Do you know why you do anything? Why don't you just stop playing with the volume control? Then it might be just a decent video if you just let it run. It's already horrible enough as it is. Well, at least he's decent at that. You know, the problem is, people might not be that bad about playing the game, but if you have the worst recording tools possible, then don't do this. Keep the crap off YouTube.
This time I'll let you go, but the next time we meet, you won't be so lucky.
I don't feel lucky anyway. I feel sick. Why are you cutting off 30% of the stop! Wow, that was... Oh. Wait. What? Why did he cut the video off there? Didn't even say goodbye. Oh my goodness. You know what? This got me fired up. Maybe I'll be riffing on more people soon. Until then, stay away from bad LPs.